even know. gentlemen, this is your NXT Post Show for Hardcore Sports Network and Scripps Wrestling Federation. I am your man. I am Scripps. How you doing, everybody? Let me get this up here. There we go. How you doing? All right. Let me get this straightened out. All right, I'm here. Let's see who's all in the chat. First of all, we have my man, Patrick Palmer, as always in the chat, my president. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. And also, I'm sure my mom is in the chat as well. She probably can't comment right now. But anyway, just so you know, if you're new to streaming or looking to level up, check out StreamYard and get a $10 discount. There is the StreamYard link. It is also in the chat. So, and it might also be in the description below. So, if you want to be a streamer like me, and probably be better at it than me because I've never done this with a tablet before, then, hey, have at it. But I do have two bits of news. One is good and one is not so good. Which one you want to hear first? Let's go with the good news. How about that? Good news is, shout out. We have a shout out today to a brand new subscriber. I met him today on his channel. He is the UK's finest, Ricky J. I believe he calls his stream the People's Wrestling Channel or something like that. Anyway, he does watch parties and everything like that, just like me. And anyway, he is now our Vice President of Broadcasting. So shout out to Ricky J. I know he's probably tired. I know his voice is shot. He does a lot of announcing, basically. He basically calls it move for move on his watch parties. So get some rest, Ricky. I'll be praying for you. But anyway, oh, there he is. How about that? The People's Wrestling Channel. How you doing? Nice to see you. And by the way, thanks for the invite on the co-hosting deal. But like I said, I'm with Hardcore Sports Network as well. We're also live on the Hardcore Sports Network as we speak. So, if you are on the Hardcore Sports Network, please give them a like, give them a subscribe. But if you're on Scripps Wrestling Federation Network or channel, please give us a like and subscribe. How about that? We shall do this. Pay your dues to the SWF by hitting the like and subscribe buttons on YouTube, Scripps Wrestling Federation, and share this live stream with everybody you know, including your friends, family, neighbors, and yes, even your enemies, because if they know you watch wrestling, they won't be your enemies anymore. Also, Make sure to drop drop a comment in the chat. Let me know how you like NXT, how you like WWE, how you like AEW, whatever you wanna say. It's all here. So, also, ring the bell for all notifications so that you never miss anything that happens here at the Scripps Wrestling Federation. And also, you can follow me on X and Twitch at ScriptsWF. All right. We are also live on X, by the way. So, for all those people on X, thank you. Please hit that follow button. I would love some more followers. Now, normally I would hit the next banner which says about the next watch party. However, because of my current situation, I do not exactly know did I watch Rebellion? No, I did not. Only because of my situation right now. I'm trying to find a house. So, but I would have had I been in a house. But thank you, People's Wrestling channel. All right. Let's see. And he also says, looks like Lola Vice has got plenty of challengers coming for her. She sure does. Oh man, we will get into that during this post show. Thank you for your comment. Let's see. And of course, our president, Patrick Palmer, as soon as I get it on the screen here, well, maybe, hang on. There it goes. Patrick Palmer, our president of the company, says hello to the People's Wrestling Channel. That's Ricky J from the People's Wrestling Channel. All right. So thank you so much for everybody being here. Please drop that like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. All right. Now, let's get into it, shall we? All right. By the way, I didn't finish what I was going to say. Normally the next watch party would be a Dynamite watch party. However, because of where I'm going after I get booted out of here, because I've only had enough money for a week and a couple of days, you know, I probably won't be able to do any streams until I get another place to live. However, I don't know that for a fact. So, I may be able to pull off a stream here and there. I don't know. It just depends on the situation. All right. Now, let's get on with it, shall we? And by the way, this does not go in any particular order. Just on the this is going in the order of the matches that I heard about. So, anyway, the first match we're going to talk about is the NXT Championship. Tony D'Angelo versus Ethan Page. My God, can you imagine? Tony D'Angelo as the NXT champion? Who'd have thunkin'? But I'm glad he is. Tony D'Angelo has worked very hard in NXT too hard to not be a champion. So, him getting that NXT title, kudos to him. Now, Ethan Page, I'm so glad he didn't win this match. Tony D'Angelo versus Ethan Page. Tony D'Angelo retains his title. Now, I'm not going to go blow by blow like some podcasters do because I don't want to blow out my voice. But basically, it was a very good match for those of you who saw NXT tonight. One thing about that, the reason why I was watching Ricky Jay was because, funny thing about this hotel, they don't have the CW. And I did not know that until tonight. So, as we get a comment here, let me see. Let's see. I hope this means that Tony D'Angelo, wait a minute, with Tony D'Angelo winning, that Ethan Page is off to the main roster. Probably so. Probably so. So, I really hope so. Because, first of all, Tony D'Angelo really, really deserves the title. But Ethan Page also, because of his work, I have to be fair. Because of his work, Ethan Page should be on the main roster. Now, People's Wrestling Channel. Let's see. There's always Watch Wrestling that has all the wrestling on. I understand that. I heard about it, and I did look it up. So, but of course, I didn't have time to actually watch anything at that point because I was on your stream. But I will look into it and see what kind of wrestling I can watch that I don't have here on the TV. So, anyway, by the way, People's Wrestling Channel, Ricky Jay, he is a very, very good basically a broadcaster. I think he would be great as the new voice of the SWF, calling the action and everything. The new Michael Cole, as it were. So, let's see. Hey, we got Blazed Radio in here. Yo, Scripps, thanks for hanging out on my stream earlier. Welcome back to the Hardcore Sports Network family as well, brother. Keep up the good work. Awesome. Thank you so much, Blaze. I am so happy to be here. Blazed Radio has got his own channel. He does awesome work with his, I believe it's a gaming channel. He does kind of like what Big O from Big O Gaming does. He makes up a wrestling show on his channel and does all sorts of matches, which it was very, very well put and very well created. So shout out to Blazed Radio there. And he says thanks. All right. You are so welcome. And Blazed Radio is a moderator for the Hardcore Sports Network. Let's see. Yeah, people send me their creations, and I have I have them fight and commentate. Been doing it for 10 years now. Awesome, man. If I ever get to the 10-year mark of this of streaming, uh, let's just put it this way: I'll be an old man. I already told Ricky J that I've been a wrestling fan for 40 years, so you can imagine how old I am right now. Um, Great NXT show tonight. Can't wait for Mania this weekend. You said a mouthful there. However, I do predict, as I said in your stream, that this is going. Oh my God. You're older than me? Oh my God. Okay. I didn't realize that. I'm 44. But anyway, which, by the way, that tells you I've been a wrestling fan since I was 4 years old. So, anyway, but back to Mania here. It's going to be an exciting show. However, like I said on your stream, I predict that it's going to be the lowest attended WrestleMania in history. So, we'll see. Or maybe that wasn't on Blaze Radio's stream. I know it was on somebody's stream from the Hardcore Sports Network. But anyway, so like I said, Tony D'Angelo goes over Ethan Page. Enough said. All right, let's go to the next banner, shall we? Let's see. The NXT Women's Championship. Lola Vice versus JC Jane. This one took the main event spot. How the heck did this take the main event spot? That's what I want to know. I would have, as my friend Ricky J says, he thought that the men would take the spot, and so did I. Let's see, the lowest attended Mania is Mania 36. Thank you for that fact. However, I think this Mania is going to outdo it. That would be my prediction. Again, NXT Women's Championship, Lola Vice taking on JC Jane. Lola Vice retains her title, but the story here was that now Lola Vice has plenty, and I do mean plenty, of women wanting her title. Personally, I want her title too. And her legs and her arms, well, never mind. But anyway, let's go on, because I'm not going to be here all night. This is I don't normally do post shows. I do watch parties, but the situation warrants a post show instead of a watch party. Kalani Jordan taking on Jada Parker tonight. And I do believe this one took the first slot. Let's see. Oh, there she is. Miss America. Hi, everyone. It's Mama Scripps. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Mama Scripps, for being here. I'm so glad you were able to show up. And Mama Scripps is our chief caterer and chief of staff. By the way, like I said before, shout out to, whoa, Whoa. First of all, let me finish my shout out to People's Wrestling Channel. That is Ricky J, the UK's finest Ricky J. He is our new Vice President of Broadcasting. There he is, right there. I'm going to show his last comment again. All right. Now, and this is what I said about Whoa. Remember I said something about Big O from Big O Gaming? Well, there he is, our Chief Content Officer and Head of Creative and Executive Producer for the Scripps Wrestling Federation. How you doing, Big O? Awesome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Like I said, I'm doing a post show for NXT at this moment. Normally I would do a watch party, however, Mama Script says she fell asleep. Was it that boring? No, I know you didn't watch it. But anyway, and glad you're back, says Big O. I am glad that I'm back too, but like I said before, my bad news is that this may be the last stream I get to do for a while, because of where I'm going next. They may have rules against doing live streams in that particular setting. So I don't know. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know what their rules are, so maybe I'll get off one or two streams, but I don't know. And Big O says, I'm good, Mr. HR Executive. And those of you who do not know, for Big O Gaming, I am their head of HR, which is Human Resources. I basically do their PSAs, their public service announcements. So, there you go. Now, matter of fact, I don't know where my HR is. Where in the world is Hellfire? Oh my goodness. But that's okay. Big O, you're doing HR duty until you leave. Since you mentioned HR. All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Nothing Sports Rush. Something like that. What's up, everyone? How you doing? Actually, it's Nothing Sports Rush. I'm not sure how that's spelled, but anyway. Anyway, thank you for being here. Hope you hit the like and subscribe. If you are on the Hardcore Sports Network, please hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. Nathan, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, Nathan. So, sorry about that. Yeah, not nothing. Sorry about that. I just kind of glanced at your name and anyway, get it right. Yeah, I'm so sorry. But anyway, thank you for being here. If you are on the Hardcore Sports Network, please like and subscribe there. if you haven't already. And if you have, please come on over here to the Scripps Wrestling Federation and subscribe and hit the like here, so that we'll have some more subscribers. And my hair looks atrocious. That's the reason why I usually wear a hat with these things. Yo, Scripps, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Boilermaker 2006. That is his handle, I guess. But his name is Eddie Foster. He's one of our regulars. He's also our chief statistician here at the Scripps Wrestling Federation. So, how you doing, buddy? Let's see. My team and I helped Jason and Joe with our Hollis, Thomas, and the tank for Hardcore Sports Network. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Let's see. Busy working, but otherwise I'm good. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Eddie. Right now I'm going through a situation, but hopefully I'll be back streaming regularly soon. Let's see. I am a talent agent, vice president, partner of Nathan's Best National League Dream Team Company. Podcaster, entrepreneur, CEO, wow, PR and manager, and event host. Wow. And I thought I had a lot of titles. Anyway, actually, what I should say is I thought Tony Khan had a lot of titles. Damn. But anyway, let's see. I am, okay, here we go. Eddie Foster. American rock star Patrick Palmer, our president, says hello to Eddie Foster. And Big O also says yo to Eddie. And of course, Patrick. He also says hello to Patrick. All right. We're being nice here in the stream. All right. Now, let's get on with it, shall we? Oh, Jada Parker of Kalani Jordan. If I'm not mistaken, Kalani Jordan came away with the win on this one. If you watched NXT, let me know if I'm correct. I did a lot of talking while I was in the stream with Ricky J. So, and by the way, Otis, you get the big one in the air from American rock star Patrick Palmer. All right. Now, so, but anyway, Kalani Jordan does get the win, as far as I know. As our new HR says, make sure you guys subscribe to my HR executive. Oh, and get the likes up. Amen. Make sure, Big O, if you can, please let me know what the likes and subscribes say. How many likes we have and how many subscribers we have at this moment. I believe we're up at 39 subscribers if we haven't already got some more subscribers. I don't know. But anyway, Jada Parker versus Kalani Jordan, good match. It actually started the show. Kalani Jordan goes over. Not much to tell you there, other than it was a good match. And plus, I would have enjoyed seeing Miss Jada Parker in the ring again. Oh my goodness. Damn this hotel. Why couldn't I actually see this show? Man. Anyway. But I mean, if everyone wants to, say do the cakes and everything, whenever Miss Parker and Miss Kalani Jordan comes out, that's when you do it. All right, now let's go down here. We've got the WWE Men's Speed Championship Tournament semifinal. Dorian Van Dukes versus E.K. Prosper. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who E.K. Prosper is. I know he is a new talent. They just got his ring name. But oh God, sorry for the noise outside, but I'm in a hotel, so you can just imagine. Anyway, WWE Men's Speed Championship Tournament semifinal. E.K. Prosper actually went over Dorian Van Dukes this time. And it was a fast match, as always, for the Men's Speed Championship. So I'm not going to waste my time telling you any more about it. I do not like the Speed Championships. I don't like the Speed Division. A wrestling match is not a wrestling match unless it at least goes 5 or 10 minutes. So, anyway, of course, this is why I played Red Skies earlier today. Joe Hendry in concert. This was a big waste of time. Why? Why are we always doing a concert with Joe Hendry? Why? Oh my God. If you like Joe Hendry's concerts, please excuse yourself. Because this man is atrocious. I mean, is that the only reason he's there is to sing? My goodness, this is a wrestling show. Let's see. I guess because Joe Hendry always did concerts back in TNA. Yeah, I understand that, but he also wrestled more in TNA too. You know, I mean, he doesn't have to do a concert every single pay-per-view. Or, excuse me, PLE. Which actually, this isn't a PLE, it's one of those special NXTs called NXT Revenge. Next week is NXT Revenge Week 2. Hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, I can do a stream for that one. However, I don't know. I do not know. So, right now, I'm not gonna commit to any more streams until I find out more. Let's see. Oh, we got the menu. Anybody hungry? Menu is barbecued ribs, baked beans, and corn on the cob. Oh man, there is a reason why Mama Scripps is our chief caterer. Oh my goodness. Mama Scripps, you stole my heart away. I love it. Especially the corn on the cob. I love corn on the cob. All right. Thank you so much for that menu, Mama Scripps. As we roll on here, because I'm telling you, Joe Hendry's concert, I have nothing good to say about Joe Hendry's concert, other than it was interrupted. So, oh yeah, one match I didn't get on the call on the banners, but there was another match. Kaylee Armstrong had a match with Skylar Ray. She was making her debut on NXT. And of course, Kalani Jordan, damn. Kaylee Armstrong went over Skylar Ray. Here's my problem with that. No, I do not have a problem with Kaylee Armstrong winning her debut match. What I do have a problem with is every single time that I even hear Skylar Ray in a ring, it's always to lose. Please, if you're going to do something with this woman, then let her win something. I mean, my God. You know, what is the problem? You're wasting money on her if you're not gonna. If all she's gonna do is play the the female Brooklyn Brawler. My God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what was your favorite match of the night? If I had to pick, it would have been the men's NXT championship. Let's see. They have done nothing with Skylar since winning LFG. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Skylar Ray, you're wasting money on Skylar Ray if all she's going to do is lose. We do not need a female Brooklyn Brawler. My goodness. So, like I said, what is your favorite match of the night? Mine was the men's NXT championship. I loved that match. I believe it should have closed the show, but they gave it to the women. So, I'm fixing to give this over to y'all. Please, as we do the curtain call, here we are. Please, do me a favor. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Share the stream and chill with the team. Ring the bell for all notifications so that you never miss anything that happens here at the Scripps Wrestling Federation or Hardcore Sports Network. So, with that said, I'm Scripps for the Hardcore Sports Network and Scripps Wrestling Federation saying, enjoy your wrestling and always put the Federation first. I will see you guys whenever I find a new house. But until then, have a good night and good wrestling, everybody.
Like